Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Author DS Pies, and today I'm going to talk to you about a manifestation technique known as trending direction. Which direction are you trending? Okay. Now, there are a few steps to this manifestation technique. Step 1 is the alignment should come first. What I mean by saying this is that when you're working towards your manifestation or when you're yourself, you find ways in which you are in alignment. Find ways in which you are joyful, you are yourself, you are happy, and do kind of pleasant things to come into alignment first. Okay, so what happens is when you are in alignment, when you are joyful, the actions that you take will not seem like hard work. It will just seem like a very inspiring idea for you to take forward. Okay, so step 1 is the alignment should come first, so that the actions are all actions that you take are all inspired actions, and in that flow it doesn't feel like hard work, it just feels like a very good idea. Okay, so it just be very playful about what you're doing, be yourself, be very happy in your current state, and then what happens is anything that you do will feel like a very good idea for you to carry forward. Okay, so that's step 1. Now step 2 is your subconscious or your instincts. It will inspire you to behave to the behavior that you want, and it depends on the kind of beliefs that you have been holding. So you need like whatever beliefs you're currently holding, your inner being will inspire you and take it forward. Okay, so that's step 2, and step 3 is decide, line up the energy, and then you're inspired to whatever it is to bring the things about. So this is reiterating the same steps that I've been telling. That is, just decide what you need to do once you're in alignment, and see what is the thing that inspires you to take it forward and start doing it. So that is step number 3. Step number 4, when you're training in the direction of what you want, and when it will be like, in the upper hemisphere. Now, in some of my earlier videos, I have been talking about uh, a sphere where in the upper hemisphere, it's all kinds of positive thoughts positive thoughts of affection, love, appreciation, gratitude, and all kinds of things that make you feel very secure. Now, at the bottom end of this hemisphere is all kinds of emotions that you need to get rid of, or you need to work towards always being in the higher hemisphere, whether it's hope, whether it's love, whether it's affection, etc. So this lower hemisphere, what I'm speaking of, is filled with anger, revenge, insecurity, lack of uh, you know ways, and all those, rigidness. So all those kind of things are in the lower hemisphere, which or doubt, suspicion, fear. All those things are in the lower hemisphere. So you need to watch yourself, in which hemisphere are you always trending, and watch the step whenever you are inclined towards the lower hemispheres. Just rapidly do something to come to the higher hemisphere. The glimpse of hope is okay to take a step in the upper hemisphere. So you should always watch your step, in which hemisphere are you trending, and strive towards being in the higher hemisphere, because your vibrations will reach faster. So manifestation is all about the vibration, not really much about the kind of actions that you do. It's all about the vibrations that you're emitting as a persona. Now, when you are training in the direction of what you want, when you're training in the direction of love and appreciation, what you feel is that the resistance that you're offering towards the manifestation dissolves on its own, dissipates. It's no longer there. That resistance isn't there, and you are, or the manifestation itself is getting attracted towards you. So this is where your entire focus should be, to be in a resistance-free mode, wherein first be in alignment. So when you're in alignment, watch over your beliefs and see what are the inspired actions that you can do, which feels like a very thoughtful, very, very inspiring idea. And always be in the upper hemisphere of this whole sphere. When you're training in the upper hemisphere, what's going to happen is all the resistance that is towards the manifestation will just dissipate. And it like a magnet, you attract the manifestation towards you. So that's step number 4. Now, step number 5, there are several ways to distract your mind from what is. Like you can take a nap, you can meditate, you can do anything that will distract from whatever that has been, taking you to the lower hemisphere. The best thing that you can possibly do is take a nap. But you can also take a walk in the garden or something that will distract your mind from training in the lower hemisphere. You should always be training in the upper hemisphere. Always. Strive towards training in the upper hemisphere, always. So that's step number 5. Now, step number 6 is you got to see which way you're training, which part of the emotional scale you're coming from. Now, this is the same thing that I've been telling. Like, watch over your emotions. Do you feel secure? Do you feel that you're good? Do you feel quite appreciative of everything that's happening around you? Or do you feel filled with gratitude? So you are training well. You are training in the right direction. Your emotional scale is 10 on 10. Let's say if you are watching your emotional scale and you're full of doubts and you're full of fear, full of suspicion, then you watch that step and see what you can do to feel more secure about yourself. Get that alignment first and then you take up your action. Okay, the action that I mean is maybe like you're going to write down a story, maybe you're going to go for a walk, maybe you're going to sign a business contract, or you're going to open a department, whatever it is. First, get that alignment first. Okay, once that alignment is established, whatever you do feels like a very bright idea. And when it feels like that, everything it builds up the momentum, and that momentum is gathered, it propels and attracts the manifestation towards you. So that's step number 6. Now step number 7 is not beating up yourself whenever things you feel aren't working in their direction, because everything that happens is always working in the direction. Things are always working in favor of your manifestation, irrespective of anything that's happening around you. So be nice to yourself. Don't beat yourself when when you feel that things are not working in the direction of your manifestation. So be nice to yourself, don't get up on yourself, and when you have calibrated towards your inner intuitions, there is clarity, there's a lot of clarity, there's a lot of appreciation and love and the vibrational area where all the good feelings are. So how you are now thinking and how you are now feeling are directly related. So when you are in this higher vibrational hemisphere, your emotional feeling and your thoughts are matching properly. So they become highly related to each other. So that's step number 7. And step number 8 is you need to always be on the upper half of the scale. And whenever you're not in the upper half of the scale, you will start feeling that negative emotion. And you just believe me, that negative emotion that you have is all a lie. Negative emotions are just lies. So all the positive emotions that you're feeling, all the things that you're feeling which are on the upper scale are the things that is the truth. That is the truth. And your inner being is always on the upper half of the scale. And when you are not feeling that way, when you are in the lower half and when you are in the negative side and you start beginning to feel a negative emotion, So to always trend in the direction of the upper hemisphere, wherever you are feeling complete freedom, complete security, and a feeling of joy, where you are able to attract the manifestation towards you. So that's step number 8. Last but not the least, ninth step is your instincts, right? Your instincts that guide you towards the manifestation of your choice. Like, if you feel that it's doing a good job for you, okay, and you always need to know that if something that your inner guidance is the instincts are guiding you towards is doing a good job for you, then it cannot be doing something bad for somebody else. If it's doing good for you, it's always doing good for everything and everyone around you. Okay, if it's good for you, then it's good for everybody else too. Okay, so guys, this is a manifestation technique known as training direction, and you can use it to manifest your wealth, health, prosperity, and any kind of things that you want to manifest in your life. Now, I'm done for today with this manifestation technique training direction, and I'll get back to you again with one more manifestation technique the following week. Bye for now.